This is the OnePlus 5. It costs $479. It has a decent camera, really fast performance, and some of the fastest turbocharging on the market. Well, this is the LG G6, a flagship phone that originally retailed for $650, but now costs the exact same price as the OnePlus 5. It has a beautiful design, great camera, and it happens to be water resistant. With the price drop, is the OnePlus 5 worth it? Or should you go with the LG G6 instead? The LG G6 has a nicer design. It's made out of all glass, has really thin bezels, and even though it has a bigger screen than the OnePlus 5, it's still smaller to hold in the hand. There's wireless charging and it's water resistant. Oh, and it doesn't look like an iPhone. This is smaller than the iPhone. It may not have wireless charging or be completely water resistant, but it can take a few slashes. It has a dedicated alert slider, which makes it really easy to switch between do not disturb, ring, and vibration modes. Plus, it has more updated or newer hardware, which means it has Bluetooth 5.0 and can connect to multiple devices at the same time. Let's face it, the LG G6 has a superior display. It's 5.8-inch QHD, supports HDR, has a wider color gamut, and an always-on display. Sure, the LG G6 has better specs on paper, but will the average person even care? I think the 5.5-inch 1080p AMOLED display on the OP5 is more than adequate. You know what? Let's see what the average user thinks. All right, so we're out in the streets of Toronto. We're gonna ask a bunch of people what display they actually prefer. The OnePlus 5 guy couldn't make it, he chickened out, so the LG dude just gonna have to take care of this himself.
Personally,
Or can you not tell the difference?
I can tell the difference.
And which one do you think is better?
I find this one to have the better display.
The OnePlus 5?
Yeah, this one right here.
Like if you were buying a smartphone, like would you be happy with either or display, or would you say, okay, I have to have this one because I feel this one has a better display?
I'd choose this one.
Choose that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
But at first glance, you think this one looks better, right?
Yeah, this one looks better. Yeah.
Awesome.
But yeah, now that I'm looking at it, now this one actually does have. Yeah, this one actually is starting to look better now. Yeah.
It looks like there's a mono speaker on the OnePlus 5, which is exactly what the G6 has, but I've listened to both of these phones. Sure, the OnePlus 5 does get louder, but it doesn't sound as nice as the speaker on the G6. Seriously? You're boasting about a mono speaker? I take a louder speaker over a slightly clearer one, especially when there's only one of them. Plus, my headphone jack is on the bottom, which makes it a little bit easier to take it in and out of your pocket. The OnePlus 5 is fast. I mean, it's one of the first phones to beat the iPhone 7 fast. There's a Snapdragon 835, 6 gigabytes of RAM or 8, depending on which version you get, and it comes with a very close to stock Android software experience. Plus, there's no bloat like you see on other phones, kind of like on the G6. Whoa, take it easy there. Do you really need the best and latest hardware to get the best experience? The Snapdragon 821 inside is more than capable for everyday tasks. 6 or 8 gigabytes of RAM just sounds like complete overkill. The hardware inside of the G6 is more than capable to keep things running smooth. Sure, it doesn't run stock Android, but being different is nice. I mean, look how pretty the colors are. Plus, if it's not your thing, you can always install a third-party launcher. Finally, let's talk about the camera. Let's face it, the OP5 has the better setup. Dual lenses, one main 16 megapixel sensor that takes great shots, and the other lets me zoom in up to 2 times without losing any quality. It can do cool things too, like blur the background and have manual controls to help take the perfect picture. Dual lenses. The G series line has been using dual lenses for the past couple of years. The LG G6 may not have a zoom lens, but it can take a really wide photo. Great for landscape shots and group photography. I personally feel it offers a lot more value than just simply zooming in. Plus, the G6 takes better pictures overall, has optical image stabilization, which helps with low light and stabilizing video. I heard the OP5 doesn't even have OIS. No, it doesn't, but honestly, how much better is the camera really? Will most people even care or even notice? Well, you know what? Let's let them decide for themselves. So here's the thing, the LG G6 gets me through the entire day with a 3300 milliamp battery. It can be wirelessly charged and has quick charging, which lets me top up my entire battery from 0 to 100 in just 97 minutes. Interesting, the OnePlus 5 does have a 3300 milliamp battery as well, and I have zero problems getting through the entire day. It doesn't have wireless charging, but it does have dash charging, which keeps the phone cool, extending my battery life, and only takes me 99 minutes to charge from 0 to full. The only downside is that dash charging only works with the cable and adapter that comes with the OnePlus 5. All right, here's what I think. If you want a really good display, a great camera, a better design, proper water resistance, and wireless charging, get the G6. But if you'd rather have much smoother performance, a cleaner UI, and a slightly better mono speaker, get the OnePlus 5. Both are the same price, but the G6 is better. Excuse me, better? You must be slow. You must be Snapdragon 821 slow. Shut up, iPhone lookalike. What? What did you just say? Excuse me? I may be the same price now, but now you're getting a better package. What package? What loves everything?